Thursday, 13th of July, 2023. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Hoi. If you've been watching my channel, if you've been following my journey, and you've been following what I post on this platform, you will know what I'm talking about. You will know what happened. Yesterday, I posted a video which, on the surface, might have sounded a little bit controversial. Might have the potential to touch some people's nerves, because it is a topic that people are afraid of talking about. They are afraid of talking about this because you know who's in power. You know who's controlling the media. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say anything else. You know what's happening. And if you dare say anything, if you dare criticizing, commenting, engaging in this discourse, involving this particular group, you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. You get silenced. If you've been following me a while, you will know what I stand for, what my values are. And above all, I want to say this. I want to start the video by saying I am sorry. I am sorry for offending you. I am sorry for daring to even touch upon this topic. I mean, we shouldn't even talk about it. We shouldn't. We should just leave it in the dark, right? Leave it in the dark. Whatever they do is none of my business. I've learned my lesson and I'm not going to repeat this mistake again. You know where I stand, but I'm not going to make this mistake because I see greater things that I need to be focusing on rather than these minuscule problems that are not really worth my time. These videos are not meant to be well thought out essays. These are my thoughts, unfiltered thoughts. I don't go and edit these things. I speak as I think. You are listening to my thoughts in real time. I don't edit this. I want to do this. Why? Why, you may ask? Why are you being so ignorant? Why are you being so dumb? Why don't you script out your video, write down everything? Think out your videos a bit more carefully before you start speaking. Think before you speak, dumbass. You might be saying this to me, but there's a greater purpose. I want to show you the thought process. I want to show you what goes on my mind when I engage in this activity. It's necessary. You need to be doing this. Reflective practice is very important in the line of work that I'm doing. Oftentimes, you come into contact with really stressful events and you need that time by yourself, engaging in these thoughts. Work it out, talk it out. I do this with my friends. I do this with people I trust. And I also do this by myself. I sit here and I think. I reflect on what happened during the day, what I could have done better. But I have to be real with myself. This is my current thought. This is how I think. I'm not going to go in and edit this and... No, that defeats the whole purpose. Now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I might have offended you. But let me assure you, I have your best interests. I am trying to understand you here. I am trying to be a more compassionate person. I'm trying to be more empathetic here. I need to understand the roots of these problems, the roots of discrimination, homophobia, transphobia. I'm exploring my own prejudices, my own biases, because I cannot let my biases influence my delivery of care and thus impacting the health outcomes of my patients. I need to be as impartial as possible. I need to be transparent and I need to uphold my integrity. And for that alone, I have to be honest with myself. This is how I think. at this moment. I am not advocating for violence. I am not advocating for the Holocaust, eugenics practices that eradicate a certain trait from our humanity. Gay people, transgender people, they have always been here. This is what I'm trying to tell you. They have always been here. Whether you like it or not, our societies have been built upon these people, gay people, transgendered people, intersex people. We have always been here. They have an influence on the community, our society. We are the way that we are because of them, and they are the way that they are because of us. We depend on each other for our existence. Gay people wouldn't have existed if they hadn't had a role to play in our society. Biological reasoning, I don't know. It could be any cause. It could be any cause. Why the gay people? Why the transgender people? Who knows? Many reasons. What I'm saying is that sometimes not knowing the full cause, the full reason for why they came into existence in the first place might be a good idea. Look at what the Nazi did to the Jewish people. They considered the Jewish people to be a race, not a religion, a race, an inferior race apparently. I don't want us to repeat the same mistake here with gay people, transgender people. What if one day scientists find out, oh, this gene is the main cause, is the main mutation for this disorder that is called transgenderism? We must eliminate that. We know the exact cause and we must treat it like cancer. We must cut it out of the gene pool because apparently it's a disorder and we shouldn't have those people in our society. Then why have we been having gay and transgendered people walking amongst us ever since the creation of mankind? They've been around since forever. That means they have a reason to be here, okay? Now, we can argue all day about whether it's a sin or not. The Bible says it's a sin. I'm not going to expand on this. It's a topic for another video, but they have always been here. Gay people, transgendered people, they deserve to be here, okay? They deserve to exist as much as us. Now, that's out of the way. I want to say something. I'm not going to repeat this topic again because I know there's an elite group that is controlling the media. I have to be very careful about what I say. People can really take my words out of context, twist them. The devil likes to twist the truth, turn it into something ugly, turn it against you. The devil is very good at that. The devil takes everything that is great and twists it, manipulates it, pervert it, turn it into something that is an abomination to God. The truth. I'm not saying what I'm saying is the truth. I'm just saying the devil likes to cause this conflict within us all. Think about the ant experiment. We all have differences. And that's not the reason why we are fighting with each other. It's an outside force. It's the force of evil. Something has to shake that box to make the ants disoriented and started attacking each other, starting to compete for resources. The same way is happening to our society. It's not us that are fighting against each other, the gays, the transgendered, the straight people, the white conservatives, the black people, the liberal, I don't know. It's not us that are fighting against each other. It's the force of evil that is shaking up this world and making us hate each other, looking at each other with contempt, distrust. We need to stick together. As I've said before, 7.8 billion people versus one person. Who's going to win? The collective body of humanity or a singular person? It's the majority. We need to stick up for each other. We need to stay together, okay? We are not against you guys. You guys are not against us. It's not the straights versus the gays. It's not the transgender that versus the cisgendered people. It's not the liberal people that are against the conservative people. Sure, we might have differences. We have different ideologies. That's the whole point of politics. Politics take a group of people, different ideologies, different interests, putting them together. You need to work it out. You need to talk it out. That's the whole point. And we need to work towards a common goal despite our differences. Am I naive to be saying these things? Am I stupid? Is it because of my age that I don't really know the truth of this world? You tell me. I strongly believe it is not us that are fighting against you guys. We don't hate gay people. We don't hate transgender people. I'm trying to understand you here, and that is love. I don't want to get rid of you guys. I respect you guys. You guys can speak. I'll let you speak. I want to learn from you. But you cannot silence me. That is inequality. As always, guys, stay strong. Don't be afraid. God bless. The truth will prevail in the end. That's all I want to say for today. Stay strong. Peace out.